Pollard, Simple Life Circle. This is why you should put food out for birds in your garden. This is a feeder full of deluxe wild bird seed. It costs a little bit more, but there's a lot less dust. And the sparrows can be so entertaining. There's a flock here of approximately 20 to 30 birds. It's really hard to actually work out how many birds are in it because they're on the go virtually the whole time. But actually watching this flock is amazing because with that many birds, they use the hedge as a kind of hotel. We call it the Sparrow Hotel. So they can keep an eye out for predators, obviously, keep an eye out for each other. Their behavior is very kind of altruistic. So there's always one or two birds looking out for everybody else, all the whilst they're feeding. It's in our yard, which is why there's ladders, but it just makes that space so much more inviting, so much more appealing. We can actually see this room from our kitchen. So we've always got the behavior of the birds in mind. Now we also put out, and again, I don't know how well you can see it, but the far side there's black sunflowers which go fairly quickly. No one there at the moment, but the window there is actually my office, and it's amazing sometimes to sit there and I've got birds almost at arm's reach. So why should you put out food for birds? Well, obviously this time of year especially, there's not as much food out in the fields. We haven't got a set-aside system anymore to provide 3 or 4 meters of ground around the edge of all the fields. So the birds need that kind of input, and sparrows themselves, their numbers locally can be quite large, but nationally they've fallen quite dramatically. I mean, as a child, sparrows were everywhere. We just took them completely for granted. So to have the feeders out means that we've got an awful lot more sparrows around us, which is just fantastic. So it's not just for the birds, but it's for us too. Now, I buy big 25 kilo bags. They cost about £12 a go, and they last for 1 to 2 months. That's almost free entertainment. And sparrows are so entertaining. Thank you very much indeed. Simon for Simple Life Circle. Goodbye.
Never let you go.